Hey, how you guys doing? Alfonso with Morena Raya with my brother.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Omar from Morena La Raya, and today we're going to bring you a review of these VSL Bronx 4000 Valle Leather Pro Lace-Up Gloves.
Check it out.
Hey, how's it going, guys? So before we actually get into it, these were gloves that were sent to us by VSL Fighting, and although these were sent to us free, we want to give you guys our honest review. So let's get into the review. So we got the gold thumb, we have the white top. I like their logo, very simple.
Yeah, very simple.
Very simple. I like that. 16 ounce, handmade. Again, these are handmade gloves. I like that they have something small right here, kind of like they're singing fight, love, repeat.
Right.
You got the gold on the top of the wrist and with the 3-layer ridges. These are really good. So they have a nice comfort fit.
Laces go right in there.
Yeah, I believe they said this is not an injected foam.
Not injected, handmade.
This is handmade, right? So these are actually handmade in Pakistan. And again, a lot of companies always kind of like right now they want to talk like bad about gloves being manufactured in Pakistan, but they're catching up.
They're doing a lot better. They're doing a lot better. I know a lot of people are used to the ones that are made in Mexico, which obviously they're top of the line, made in Mexico. Pakistan gloves, they've been frowned upon for years back, right? Because they probably did it in big quantities. This one is handmade. Obviously showing there, fight, love, repeat, which is kind of cool on the side of the glove. But this one is, leather is nice and soft, well made.
Yeah, so they got some layered foam, and then this is forgiving when you're hitting the overall bag. I mean, you use them. How do you think
I did use them. As far as what they felt like, the leather, we're talking about that. It felt really good, nice and soft. I didn't feel any discomfort at all with the leather. There's been gloves that I've used in the past that after a while they'll pinch, my finger area or my wrist or my knuckles, but this one leather wise felt really good.
So leather, the foam itself, very forgiving. This is a very snug fit. We'll get into that later on down the road, but overall, great leather quality. It's you guys could tell how soft it is. It's not very grainy. It's a very sleek look, good shine to it. You got about an inch padding in the wrist area. You got about another inch, probably like an inch and a half, maybe an inch and a quarter on the actual wrist, the top area as well.
The construction on this, we're gonna talk about that.
The construction of the glove. Well, I mean, what do you think about it too? The stitching. Is this gonna last a long time? What do you think?
The stitching, I actually do really like the stitching on it. It's very clean. The cuts on the leather, you can tell, are very clean. There's nothing that's out of the ordinary to just the naked eye. I mean, I know we try not to nitpick at stuff like this, but we give our best honest answer, whether they're gloves that are not the best or gloves that are really good. In this case, the stitching looks, it looks very uniform throughout the whole glove.
Yeah, very uniform. This is really like one of the toughest parts for the glove manufacturer, especially if they're handmade. Just getting here, you could tell like a glove that's gonna not gonna last you that long. Or obviously, when you pay good money for your glove, you're gonna see the stitching. This is pretty nice, nice and tight all around, even under the finger compartment right down over here. Really nice too. So overall, you got your grip bar, fairly long actually. It's actually from over here, from one side of the hand all the way to the other side. So this is what, like about maybe 6-inch
grip bar.
Grip bar. The double stitching around the grip bar, as you can tell right there. And then you got actually this glove. At first, I'm not a big fan. This reminds me of other like Muay Thai, but again, this VSL looks like a VSL Bronx is. They're trying to kind of have a nice snug fit overall, and then there's padding on the actual palm side. There's you can see the other double stitching right here, and all around the lace as well. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that I don't see no flaws, like you said. No flaws, really cool. I mean, I see some fraying right here. I think that's not no biggie, but overall, this is well constructed. I think this is
very well constructed.
So we have a satin feel inside, goes all the way around to the fingertips.
Right.
It's not on the thumb side, right?
I don't feel it.
You don't really feel it too much on the thumb, so it's all over on top of your hand, all the way to the fingertips, and even underneath into where the palm side is too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The back side of the hand, you feel it on the inside, palm area.
What is it again? What is it?
Antimicrobial.
Yeah.
Satin antimicrobial.
Yeah, and it's to prevent you from like all the sweating. And then you have the laces. These are kind of standard laces as well, right? That's something I kind of didn't like, but we'll talk about that later. But short laces, these are kind of like a standard laces, fairly thick laces. You could actually stretch these out.
I do like the thick lacing on it. That's me personally.
Yeah. It's but I mean, nothing super fancy on the lacing system. Just a well padded glove so far. So, and then going into like VSL's, they have this one, they call it kind of like their advanced cutting edge one piece technology. This is kind of what they call like a second skin to your hand, and you can tell the minute you put your hand into the glove, it feels good. It feels very snug. It feels very, very snug. Again, you have padding on the bottom side from your palm side and the top. Overall, it's just a very snug fit.
I would say, like again, going back to my hands, I would feel it's a medium-sized hand. It felt good. The only one little issue that I had, I think, as far as when I worked out in it, when I got my hands wrapped, it felt really snug before I even laced them up. That's the only one thing. And like I said, if you have wider hands, thicker hands, strong hands, if you want to say that, I think someone like that might have a little bit of an issue, just because their wrists are probably a little bit bigger, or their fists or whatever, and they might have a little issue where they would have to unlace it a lot more, and that's the only thing I could think of. But for me personally, it fit right into my hand. Again, someone has
and it almost feels like, even though it's well padded, it feels like it's broken in, so you can actually even make like palms. I mean, you open up your palm, and it feels. I mean, you could take some shots on the palm, and that's not gonna hurt you.
I'm not even making. Cool. Yeah, I'm making no force when I'm moving my fingers. This is how easy it is.
Not really actually putting some force in that, and you're not struggling to open up the hand,
which I think is pretty cool.
Well, the overall thumb, I like the thumb. The thumb itself, that's like a number one thing, and a lot of companies are now finally getting into it. The older fashion manufacturer glove companies, they have like these short thumbs, but this one overall is really, really cool. It actually keeps your hand nice in a great comfortable position. Again, this is what their cutting edge, what they call like the second skin to your hand. So I could see where they're coming from on that. But great quality glove. I can't really complain too much about this glove. Besides, the only thing I don't really like are the laces. To me, I like long laces. I like it when like you wrap around, but I could see why they put short laces on this glove because of the padding already that you have on there.
Yeah, you got the padding.
Yeah. And actually, you actually used these VSL easy loops. I really like these too.
Shout out to VSL. Thank you for that extra little gift there.
Yeah. And then this is like
easy loops.
Easy loops are easy. Really easy to use.
They're easy and you loop them.
Yeah, and you know what? Just a little side note. This is the other companies. I have some lace and loops, so this is like double the size of lace and loops, right. And they almost have like the same idea where you kind of like tie your laces at the very end, and this is really a snug fit. So the gloves you already have a snug fit as it is,
right.
And just with the lacing, you have a really nice snug fit overall.
It's a good glove.
Yeah. So other than that, your glove, the only other thing too that I saw is like these little dimples that you see here. That's part of the foam kind of like breaking up. That's also something a lot of people might not like from their gloves. Obviously, if you're gonna be paying, which these gloves are $149.99 on VSL website. you can, you want to start nitpicking a little bit. You're spending over $100, $150. You want a great quality glove. I would say just the lacing and that little defect that I saw there. Again,
little dimple.
Yeah, I mean, to each its own, you know. So, but great quality glove. They have a variety of gloves on their website.
They have a lot of cool gloves.
A lot of good looking gloves. I think Edgar Berlanga was Edgar Berlanga was using these for like a training session. Right. They had the Puerto Rican. They had really great variety of gloves on their website.
Yep.
Right. So
the overall verdict on these gloves, I trained in them. I had some sweat in them. You know, I pretty much did some good workout with it. I would say for the people that don't know our rating, we have KO being the best, TKO being the second best, split decision, no decision, and then you get a loss. I would say a TKO on this glove. It's a great glove. It is great. I love the way it feels. My hands are medium size, so it's great for me. That's the only reason why I'd give it a TKO, and also this little dimple here that I didn't, like. And again, this might be just this glove in itself, but I give it a TKO.
Yeah. I think you nailed it. Yeah, TKO. I think that's a fair rating. Especially, I mean, again, I like the lacing system to be longer. That's a big thing of mine. At first, they felt a little heavy. They're top heavy a little bit, the gloves. So, again, it's that little dimple maybe. Yeah, who knows how long that's gonna how long the glove's gonna last. But I think with the great leather quality, they should last a great while. But overall, yeah, I want to say TKO. That's the fair grade for the glove itself. Again, $149.99 on VSLfighting.com. You can purchase these. We'll leave the link in the description below.
And there's a Father's Day special. Father's Day, 20% off. There is a promo when you go in there. I don't remember what the promo is, but if you go to the Instagram at VSL Fighting, click on their link, their website will take you to the website, and there is a promo under 20% off, which will get the glove under, I think, like at $119, which is a steal. I think it's a great price.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. And again, these are I think overall these are worth a bang buck. $150. Can't go bad with these at all whatsoever.
Nope.
But they have other equipment too. It's not only gloves. They have the hit sticks.
Yep.
They have other little accessories there. They have a bunch of variety on gloves. They actually have fight gloves that are 8 ounces as well. I like the company. I like where it's trending, the way it's going. I see. I want to see what other models and designs they come out with. But
jump on their website. They have a lot of cool stuff. Website is very clean, easy to maneuver. Like I said, Father's Day special going on. I don't know how long they have it. I'm sure it's probably till Sunday, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah. Shoot them out. Shoot them a message on Instagram, VSL Fighting, and check them out. We have a few fights going on this weekend. So want to see who's gonna win? Who do you have this weekend?
So the first fight, I think it's Chavez Sr. versus Camacho Jr. They've been trying to sell that fight like no other, man.
The shoving, the shoulder,
exhibition. I'll go Chavez Sr.
Chavez Sr.
shouldn't be out there, man.
Chavez Sr.
Yeah, Camacho Jr. is out of shape for sure. And then you have his 3 sons, Chavez Jr. versus Anderson Silva.
Yep.
I don't even. You know what?
All the way to the end.
I really don't care.
I don't think no one's gonna win there.
Omar Chavez is also gonna be fighting too. He's gonna be fighting Inocente. It's the third match, man. This is the rubber band match, and see who wins this fight.
It should be entertaining.
Yeah, entertainment. Yeah, I really don't care who wins on that one. Then you have Jaime Munguia also fighting this weekend against Camille.
I'll go with Munguia.
I'll also go with Munguia for sure. And then you have Montiel also fighting Jamal Charlo.
I think Charlo's gonna win, but my heart is with Montiel.
I'm gonna give Montiel a chance. I hope so. I hope he boxes him a little bit, but yeah, the favorite is gonna be Charlo. Yep. And then Inoue, the Japanese.
Inoue,
he's for sure. Same thing. He's gonna come out. I think he's gonna come out probably devastating knockout.
Yeah. So you know what? Enjoy the fights this weekend. Follow us on Instagram, Morena Raya. Also, morinaraya.com. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up. We're working on the website, but please give us a follow and tell your friends and family about us.
Yeah, for sure, guys. And happy Father's Day to everybody, man.
Yep.